Hi, hello, how are you? Welcome back to the Curvy E Chronicles. My name is Courtney and I'm so glad you found your way to my little corner of the internet. Today we are doing our Q1 of 2024 debt update. So let's dive right in. Hopefully this will be a quick video. So first off, let's write down all of our accounts. So we are currently on a debt payoff adventure, I like to call it, because we have had lots of ups and downs. We've had to do pay off car repairs, tires, things that were not involved in like this overall debt situation, but we are getting there. We are working hard. And we're gonna make some things happen this year. We have some goals, and we're gonna see what we can get taken care of. So, I hope if I could spell truck. All right. So these are the debts that we currently have. So we have our STCU credit card, which is a 0% balance transfer offer. We have I'm trying to think. We don't have much left. There is a portion that ends May of 24, so next month. And then we have the rest of it that ends March of 25. We are really close to this May of 24. I want to say I think I have like $200 more. Something like that to get where that's completely paid. So we're right on schedule to get that done, and then we will slowly work on the remainder for March. But our Citi card is our only other credit card. So that is when people ask how I do my Costco budget, my Citi card is my Costco budget. Is it my best option? No, but we get cashback rewards, which we use and are thankful for those. But sometimes we can use it as a fallback, which is not my favorite thing to do. But it does happen. We're normal. We're real people. But then we have 3 fixed loans that we are working diligently to get paid off because even though they are low interest at the moment, we want to get rid of them because as soon as we get rid of these, it frees up a lot of money in our just standard every month budget because I put these 3 into our month ahead budget because I consider this part of our 4 walls, whereas these 2 are not. These 2 become because they're variable payment amounts. If anything should happen, I could always look at paying the minimum versus paying over, which is what we do. So let's dive into the numbers. All right. As of today, when you're seeing this, our costs are our STCU credit card is sitting at $7,900, which again is all 0%. And I want to say the 0% offer is on, I think we only have $100 and something left to pay on that. You would think my statement would tell me, but the STCU doesn't have the way their statements print for some reason, and it's a glitch. I used to work there. It's a glitch that's been happening since I worked there, and they haven't ever got it fixed. It doesn't show me how much I have left. So that, on each balance transfer, I just know I keep a tally in my head. So we are very close to getting that one paid. Now, our Costco Citi card is sitting at $18,857.91. Yeah, ouch. This has been a fallback, and my husband was actually using it for things that I didn't always realize when it came to gas, and which he normally uses it for gas, but it was happening more often than I realized. And there were a few miscellaneous purchases that he didn't tell me about, and I was not checking it as often as I should have. So lesson learned. Check your statements. I usually I'm pretty particular about keeping track of it, but it just crept up and I didn't notice it. So not happy about that one, but that's okay because now we're going to get into the next 3. We'll total everything up, and then I will tell you guys how much we've made payment wise in the first quarter, and then kind of what the plan is going forward. So our camper, which as of right now is our goal to get paid off this year, we are sitting at $1,400. $24.73. If we get this paid off this year, we will have paid it off either 2 or 3 years early, which is exactly what we want to do. Next up is our truck. So my husband's pickup, we owe $9,028.27. We are not putting anything extra. We're just making, well, technically we are. It's not much though, but we're just making our monthly minimum. And then my car, which is the newest of the loans that we have, we still owe $14,628.81. So this one is almost paid off. And then once we get this paid off, we are going to hit it hard on this one. I'd love if we could get both of these paid off this year. I would be just like the happiest camper alive, but I don't know that we'll get there. I know the camper is going to happen. I don't care what y'all say, I don't care what anybody says, the camper is going to happen. So well, let me add this up really quick, and then we'll figure out where our total is sitting. Okay, so total as of this moment is $51,839.72. Now, we take that from January, which was the beginning of 2024, and we had $53,647.33. So let's see the difference here. All right, so far in 3 months, we have paid off $1,807.61. And this might not seem like a lot, but when you're on a single income that's variable, because my husband is a trade worker, I'm proud of that. I am very proud of that. There have been some weeks where he's been short checks and money, so to get this far, I'm really proud of that. Now, you know, the thing is too, and the reason I post my debt updates for you guys is so that people know that, number one, on a single income, it is doable. It's not as fast as other people, but it is doable. It's also doable while also living life. There are a lot of people that think if you have debt like this, you need to be gazelle intense and just, you know, not do anything fun, not ever. And you can't live like that. Yes, you can be strict with your budget. Yes, you can differentiate between wants and needs. Those are important things. But if you go so strict that by the time you get to a certain point, you're going to basically revert back to old tendencies and end up in the same predicament. So I'm really proud of how we are progressing and moving forward. We're going to get there. I know we're going to get there. It's taking time. That's fine. But I will tell you, this number from when I add in, if I look at a year ago, I should say, 1 year ago, we had almost, let me see here. We had $6,000 more we were $6,000 more in debt, and that doesn't include the payments we made to pay off tires and batteries and things that happened. So I'm really proud of this. We also have been able to increase some of our savings and end up paying cash and being able to cash flow things without having to put them on credit, which is what I've had to do in the past. So I put this out there so that people know it's not embarrassing to have debt, and it's unfortunately a very common thing, but as long as you're working on it and working towards it and you have a plan, that's the important thing. We have a plan. Our plan is to get these 3 paid off. The STCU card is a 0%. We're slow and steady wins the race on that one. We are just taking our time. I basically took the entire amount of when it needs to be paid by and that amount and divided it to figure out how much each week we need to put towards that, which equates to about $100 a week. Right now, that's working out great. Our city card is our troublemaker. It is the one that we will use sometimes in situations where it's just we don't have enough in our buffer or something along those lines. And that is, having looked at that over the last year, that we are stopping. We are going to be more diligent about tracking what we're doing with that. So I don't post this for advice. I don't need your advice. I worked in finance and banking for 7 years. I know very much how I got into this. I know very much how to get out of this. I don't feel like we're in over our heads. I am very aware of what we're working on, and I know that we're going to get there. We are on a single income that varies, and so sometimes it's difficult to make those extra payments, but we have already made a big difference from the start of the year and even just a year ago. So that is our debt update. I hope you guys enjoyed. Stick around for our adventure. I don't call it a journey because it is an adventure, because it is full of twists, turns, dips. We're like mudding. We're out in the boonies. We're mudding, and there are times where we get stuck, and then there are times where we are just flying through. So just know your adventure is different from everyone else's. This year I've really focused on that my adventure is different from everyone else's adventure, and watching other people meet their goals and succeed is just cheering them on is my favorite thing, because I know everyone else is doing that for me too. So again, I appreciate you guys hanging out with me. I'm really proud of this. If you liked it, give it a thumbs up. If you want to hang out for the rest of the adventure, hit that subscribe button. And friends, until next time, remember to spread kindness like glitter. Bye, y'all.